Hi, I'm Simon Bartold. I'm the Global Manager of Strategic Footwear Programs at Salomon. And you may be wondering why I'm sitting here in this gondola, and I have no really good answer for that other than to tell you I'm not going skiing, but I am going to talk to you about footwear today. We're going to give you a little rundown on the anatomy of running footwear, and it's really simple. Basically, athletic footwear is not much different to road footwear. We've got an upper, we have a midsole, and we also have an outsole. So the upper is pretty straightforward, right? It's the part of the shoe that allows the shoe to anchor to your foot, but it's a lot more than just that. We generally consider the upper to be the comfort part of the shoe. So it has very high quality materials with padding around the collar and the top line here to make sure that you have comfort and protection. The other thing that's very important about the upper is the breathability. Really important in running. If it doesn't breathe, then your foot gets hot, and that's not ideal. Some other quick features that you might look at here. You can see this particular product, this is the Salomon Sonic, has what's called a SensorFit system here, which is a little bit like a hand that grabs the top of your foot and holds the shoe onto your foot. So the upper, very important. The next part of the shoe is even more important. This is called the midsole. We consider this to be the real engine room of the shoe. The midsole typically has been the part of the shoe that we consider responsible for cushioning or shock attenuation, if you like, but it's also very important for stability. So we can add features or subtract features to the midsole to help provide great cushioning and shock attenuation. Finally, the outsole. You know, I always think of the outsole as a little bit like Ronnie Woods of the Rolling Stones. Keith Richards doing no work, Ronnie's doing all the work, but Keith gets the credit. It's the same with the outsole. It's very important. Most people think of it just as a grip feature, but in fact it's also responsible for the flex characteristics of a shoe, and also it's very important for cushioning. You can see each of these little individual pods moves, very important in the cushioning side of footwear. Very quickly, I'm going to tell you how to test a shoe to see whether it works for you. You can look at the torsion of the shoe, so you can see I can twist this shoe. Basically, it's not too much, not too little. Shoes these days are a bit more flexible than they used to be. In terms of where the shoe should flex, one hand here, and just bend the shoe. You can see that it bends at the level of the toes and it stays nice and stiff through here. That's how you test for flexibility. What I don't want to see anybody doing is breaking the shoe through here, because there's no force in nature that will allow your foot to bend there. So there's some very quick tests there to help you decide which shoe is the right one for you. This is a beauty, the Salomon Sonic. Okay, I hope that helps you, and bye for now.